What's up? We're live. Welcome to the weekly Wednesday live stream. Unless there is some sort of event that happens in Pittsburgh, PA that is out of our control, we will be live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. for you beautiful people.
Choo.
And the title of this video is How to Find a Product to Sell on Amazon FBA Step by Step.
You guys ready for this? Okay, product research is massive. It's where there are a whole lot of people trying to do with Amazon FBA, right?
Yes.
We spend a ton of time talking about it. We've got a bunch of videos on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of videos in our course. Product research is big. And so today, this isn't like a sales pitch. There's not going to be this sales thing at the end. Nothing like that.
No.
We're literally telling you how to find a product, what to look for in a product, and then we're actually going to show you us finding some products and looking at them and showing you that we're right.
And if you stay until the very end, we're going to share with you some bonus hacks that we share with our students to allow them to rank faster, sell more, and make more money on Amazon. So you got to stay till the end.
Ooh!
And you can ask us questions because it's live.
Yeah, we're going to do Q&A
at
the end.
Welcome to everyone. DJ, Secure Logic, Mark, Eric, John. Our chat is a little bit behind, but there are some people on here live.
Comment in the chat if you can see us, if you can hear us. Give us a what's up. Give us a cheer.
Matching up with our mouths because we can adjust if not.
Nino, good morning. The entrepreneur, you're back again. You were here last week. Should we consider the BSR when looking for a product? Some say that a BSR.
We'll get to this at the end.
That's so many questions. We're just trying to be here.
Yeah.
Do our mouths line up with the audio that you can hear right now? Could you give us some feedback on that one?
How is our mouths doing? All right.
So, yo, what's up?
Okay, no one's helping us. Here we go.
So, here we go. We're just going to get started. You guys can watch this. You guys can jump in. Comment. Give us some stuff. Tell us what's going on. And here we go. Okay, so the very first thing that you need to look for when they say it's in sync. Peter said it was.
Yeah! Our mouths are lining up!
Okay, excellent. Okay, the first thing that you look for when you're finding a product to sell on Amazon is a 7 for 7 rule.
It's kind of our thing.
It's kind of our thing.
We kind of made our thing. We might trademark this. It's called the 7 and 7 rule. And guys, if you've been here on the channel, you've heard about this, but we want to go over this for anyone who has missed this because it is huge. Okay, so what it is you're looking at the top 10 products.
Yes.
Why are we looking at the top 10 products?
The top 10 products. Okay, so first off, you don't want to look at one product. You want to look at a market, okay? Yes. Second reason you're looking at top 10 is because when you launch, when you rank a product up, right, your goal is to get to the top 10.
Exactly.
Because, listen, think about it. When is the last time that you went onto Amazon, you yourself, and bought a product that wasn't in the top 10? No one goes to like the 10th page.
No.
You buy something in the first top 10, okay? And so the goal is to get you into the top 10. So we want to make sure that if you source this product and you do it, you can compete.
And we want to eliminate it. Lots of gurus are like, oh my gosh, this one product is making $100,000 a month, and then none of the other products in the top 10 are making any money. So the reason we're doing this is to give you an overview of the whole market that you're trying to be in. So say you don't get to number 1 and make all of that money that the number 1 guy's making, you're still going to make money at 3, 4, 5.
Correct. Okay, so really when we look at this 7 for 7 rule, okay, there are two specific columns that we're really looking at, okay? One is the revenue column and one is the reviews column. And this is on Jungle Scout or Viral Launch or any other software.
Yes.
And there are other softwares that make this a little bit easier, okay? But basically what you want is in the review column, you want 7 out of that top 10 to have under 75 reviews. Why is that?
So it's just a measure of, we're doing reviews, it's a measure of competition, guys. So if 7 out of the top 10 have less than 75 reviews, that is saying that the overall market that you're trying to be in, the top 10, has a low competition, right? Because if you can get like anywhere between 1 and 75 reviews pretty quickly. Obviously, it's a little bit more difficult now, but I mean, you want to look for a market that has low competition, and that's how we do it.
Still ways to get reviews. Guys, if you are following along with this, if this makes sense, give us a make sense in the chat. We want to interact with you. We're going to do Q&A in a little bit if you just joined, okay? But the second column we're going to look at is revenue, and we want 7 out of the top 10 in revenue to be over $5,000. Why is that, Kale?
Yeah. How many of you guys have been looking for a product? You found one example. You're like, oh my gosh, this product is making $50,000 a month. But then you still, you know that one piece of information, right? But then you don't know if you should go ahead and do it. So this is the biggest thing because you want your market to have demand. So if 7 out of the top 10, which is a big percentage of the top 10, makes over $5,000 in revenue, you can be confident that if you get your product into the top 10, which is the goal, then you will also make over $5,000.
Correct. And so here's the thing, right? You have a whole bunch of people on the internet telling you all these different things. We break it down to 7 and 7, and that's the first part, okay? Because 7 and 7 includes high demand, low competition. It makes you look at a market as an overall, not at one single product, all of that stuff, okay? So that's the first thing about 7-7 rule. You got anything else about that?
I just think that guys, you should really focus on this as a market technique, because you want to reduce your risk. You don't want to go for the one-off product, the one product that got lucky and is making a lot of money. You want to go into a market that is proven, that has demand, that has low competition, and that you're judging that based on a lot of data, not just one data point. You guys don't have to be data scientists to understand that, right? Does that make sense to you guys? It says like we got a lot of make senses coming in. It looks like we're making sense. And guys, we're going to show you examples of this on Amazon, so don't worry. We're doing a lot of talking to explain first, but we're going to show you examples.
Exactly. All right, here we go. So the next thing you want to look at is ROI. Okay, now ROI is a big one. Okay, I think that this is probably the biggest one. It and 7 for 7 is kind of tied. Okay, but here's the big thing with ROI. There are a whole bunch of gurus and people on YouTube that are telling you need to go get a product that weighs underneath this certain amount, and you need to get a product that is a certain size and fits in a shoebox, and you need to get a product that's this and that and that and this and all this crap. All of that is literally covered in this ROI.
So true.
And what we found is you need at least 200% ROI. Why do we need 200%?
200% is just a golden number, guys. And the reason this is we like to think of this as our big safety net, right? So even if everything goes to hell, like, I don't know, the price of your market drops, it costs you more money to ship it, your manufacturer messes up the boxes, I could think of a million other things. Like you label it wrong, it comes and the quality isn't as good. All of those things can happen, and you will still double your money, because 200% ROI is tripling your money. Guys, you put in $1 and you're getting out $3.
Right, and so what this does is it leaves you room. It's a giant parachute to leave you room for any other and all expenses that you have, whether it be a mistake made by a supplier, or whether it be PPC costs, or whether you're running something like Facebook ads or something like that for your product. You're still going to have the margin built in so that you can do it. And this includes everything, like I was just saying before, for a couple reasons, okay? So it includes having a lightweight product or a heavy product, because if it's a heavy product, your cost is going to be more, therefore you need to sell it for more and get it for less to get 200% ROI.
100%,
You guys with me on this?
It
needs to be like 200% ROI takes in weight and dimensions, and if it's breakable, made out of glass, well then you're going to pay more for shipping. And in this 200% ROI, we are not just talking about 200% ROI with the unit price and what you sell it for on Amazon. We're talking about the unit price plus shipping plus Amazon fees. After all that, you still want 200% to leave room for marketing. We're going to show you how to figure out that number.
Exactly. So true. So that's basically it for that one. What is the next thing we're talking about?
The next one,
show them examples.
The next one is, we're still going to go here. We're going to go talk about keywords right here.
Oh, this is so good, guys. So when you're looking for these products, when you're looking for 7 and 7 and 200% ROI, a lot of you, and hit me in the chat if this is you, have been doing this. You type in a keyword. Well, my favorite example, if you guys have been watching the channel, is wireless charger, right? You type in wireless charger and you will immediately realize that has high demand, super high demand. So that meets it in 7 and 7 on the demand category. But on the competition category, way too many reviews, way too competitive, right? And so a way to figure out and find better categories that you can sell in is to use these long tail keywords, and specifically the autofill on Amazon. So like you type in wireless charger, it gives you some suggestions. Wireless charger iPhone 6, wireless charger iPhone 7. All of those different suggestions have different characteristics based on their market.
Exactly. Okay, and you're gonna have, like, if you are using any kind of launching software like Viral Launch, or Seller.tools has Last Launch now, anything like that, right? Then you have to pick what keywords you're gonna use, and almost always, 99.9% of the time, it's gonna be better to launch for long tail keywords rather than broad. We're gonna show you how to actually look for that and show you an example of how we're gonna find a product, and it's not going to be great, but then we're going to use this method of finding new keywords, and we're going to find an amazing product, okay?
Exactly.
So the last thing that we want to talk about real quick, and this one is something we're going to chat about, but then really show you more examples when we're going through, is looking at the listings.
The listing check, guys. And this is we're giving it away a little early, but this is the big kind of secret that you guys should think about. And what I like to call this is like visualization, okay? Imagine that you are selling your product before you're actually selling it. So once you find 7 and 7, 200% ROI, all of those things, you're gonna look at the listing. You're gonna imagine your thumbnail, your picture, your wording showing up there. And then this is all you have to do, guys, to sell on Amazon. It's really, really simple. So just listen to my voice.
Yep.
You need to make that thumbnail picture seem more valuable than your competition's based on that alone. Not based on reviews, not based on price. If someone looks at your thumbnail and they say, holy crap, it includes 2 of them, it includes an extra color, it includes something that makes it more valuable, then you're not comparing apples and oranges anymore, guys. You guys understand this, right? You don't have to have as many reviews. You don't have to have a good price. You just have to have a better picture.
Yep.
And it's crazy, but that really, really, really works.
Exactly. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to Amazon, and I'm literally going to show you a couple of products that we found that meets this, show you how we found one of them, go through all of it, go through the 200% ROI, go through all of this, okay? Are you guys ready for us to show you guys this stuff?
Someone says we're not in focus. Are we not in focus?
No, that's not what it says. See over here how there's boxes around our faces?
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
All right, so we're jumping over to Amazon, okay? So one of the ways that we do product research is we use the Amazon bestsellers method, okay?
Yeah.
And we have whole videos on our channel about this, but basically what you're doing is you're using the departments over here, diving deep, trying to find a keyword, and then running after that keyword, okay?
Yep.
So here's what I'm gonna do. One of my favorite categories over here, you can actually see the ones that we click on a lot. Like home and kitchen is darker, industrial and scientific, kitchen and dining, movies and TV.
Yeah.
Pet supplies, software, toys and games. I don't know why we were clicking on software and movies and TV, but we did. So I go into home and kitchen, right? And here's my goal when I'm using this method, okay? My goal is, see all these like subcategories, sub-departments over here? I want to keep diving in as deep as I can and then find a product, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go over here, and I like storage and organization because I feel like there's a lot of people who buy a lot of this stuff.
Yep.
But once again, I want to keep diving down. I don't want to stay in here. I'm trying to figure out something that's like not gonna be like a big shelf or something like that. Something that's smaller that I'll probably be able to get a good ROI on, okay? Yep. So clothing and closet storage.
Yep.
So we're getting to hangers and stuff. I want to get away from like hangers. All right, shoe organizers, okay? Yep. So a lot of these are going to be like massive things, but here's what I want to go. I'm actually going to go with boot and shoe. I don't want to do boxes. Hanging shoe organizers are all going to be big. Let's just click on freestanding shoe racks. Now, this may be weird because it looks like all of these are big, but once again, if you can get 200% ROI, then it's not going to necessarily be the worst thing in the world to sell an oversized product, right? Yep. But I'm going to scroll through. These are kind of interesting. Blackmagic hangers. That looks like something that would be patented. All of these are big. Let's go to the second page. And literally what I'm looking for, wait, what is this? A shoe organizer?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting here. Oh, here we go. What is this? Shoe slots. Okay, shoe slots. Yep. See how this is something that's in here that's smaller that might meet what I'm trying to do. It sells $23, 23 to 33. Okay, so what I actually did is I clicked on these and I just looked at this real quick, but I'm gonna go back to all departments and go to take the keyword and go to shoe slots.
There you go.
Okay, this is shoe slots. So it found something. They're all selling in packs, which is kind of cool. 18 piece, 8-pack. If I run Jungle Scout on this, see what we get. Okay. Remember, 7 for 7, we're looking at columns, okay? So we're going to look at the revenue, and we want to count out how many are over 5,000 in revenue. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
8 in the top 10 have over 5,000 in revenue, okay? Now I'm going to look at reviews. We want 7 out of the top 10 to have under 75 reviews, okay? Yep. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool. So 8 and 7.
8 and 7.
That's awesome.
Pretty good product.
Yeah. So Jungle Scout requires you to count everything, and it's fine. But stay tuned with us. Might make it easier.
Well, there might be some things in the future that make, instead of counting this, it just shows up for you. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So remember what we talked about is looking at 7 for 7. Yeah. Now we're going to go look at, just take an example for ROI. You need to contact suppliers, do all that to really be able to do it right. But to be completely honest with you, we had found this product before the video because we wanted to make sure we could show you a good one. Yeah. And I actually already searched it on Alibaba.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. I got some shoe slots here, okay? And there's a whole bunch different ones here. And some of these are like $1.30. Some of these are 54 cents, 45 cents, 49 cents, 20 cents, okay? So one up here at the top is 31 to 61%. I feel like we could get somewhere in this price, okay?
Yeah.
So what we did is we went here and we clicked on Amazon's Choice, okay?
Bestseller. Yep.
Bestseller, Amazon's Choice, selling for $23.49, and it is an 8-pack.
And he only has 27 reviews.
Only 27 reviews.
Yep.
8-pack, okay? So what I did is I went here and I did 31 cents. I don't know if I can, 31 cents.
Yep.
Okay, times 8. Because this is an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Right? Equals $2.48. So if I go back here to calculate ROI, somebody asked this question earlier, right? You can use this little other Chrome extension, which once again, there may be an easier way
to
do this in the future, right? But I'm gonna put $2.48 right here, okay?
Yeah.
What we're looking at is at this price of $23.49, my ROI currently is $480.50 after
480%.
480%, sorry, after my $2 and after my Amazon fees.
Yep.
Okay, after Amazon fees, after this is what my ROI is, okay? So what this does is it still doesn't include shipping, okay?
True.
So what we can do is we can go up here and we can start playing around with numbers. If I put in $2, I'm still over 200%. If I put in no, I need to go the other way.
You could probably get it for $150.
225.
Yeah, or $225. You're still over 200% ROI.
Right.
So even if you spend the same
240.
amount on shipping that you're spending on the product, you're going to be over 200% ROI, guys. And this kind of shows you how easy it is to find products like this. And obviously, the tools aren't built to give you this data, which is something that we don't love, but it is something that you can obviously fix. So so stick with us.
And so some of the stuff we looked at was like, I think we looked at this one, right? We're looking at this one, and this one is $37.99, okay? So higher price point. If we run this over here, this is an 18-piece set, which is probably why it costs more, okay?
Yeah.
But if I run this, let's see, 31 cents times 18 is $5.58.
Yep.
We're at 242, so this one's a little bit harder, right?
Yep.
But look at these pictures.
Atrocious.
These pictures are not good, by the way.
No.
Our photographer is actually back there right now doing a photo shoot. She's right there. She's walking down the hall. She will destroy these pictures and make way, way, way better ones.
Every single time.
Hey, Amy, you want to come on our live stream or you want to stay off? You want to come on? Okay, she says no. I was going to have her come over here and tell you how much better these pictures could be. Yeah, but whatever, she would murder
literally
these.
just go look at honeybadgerboost.com and see what photos she's taken. It's
okay?
crazy.
But let's look at these pictures, okay? And now here's even more important, okay? Let's look at this title.
Yep.
Trash. Doesn't have a whole bunch of keywords in it. Let's look at this listing.
Good Lord.
Absolute, complete, and utter trash. No keywords. These bullet points are ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they're selling it for $38 and have 100 reviews.
That's
like
ridiculous.
They're still able to sell it, and this is trash.
Yep.
You can do better than this.
Yes.
Make it better.
Exactly. So that's basically the whole process, guys. Remember, we went through that whole document at the beginning, right? We found 7 and 7. We found ROI, and then we analyzed the listings and said, hey, can I compete here? Can I get better pictures? Can I get a better listing quality? Stuff like that.
So let's just show you a couple more examples.
You guys with us?
Yeah.
Are you guys having fun?
Like, you guys like seeing that?
Give me some feedback.
Give me something in the chat.
Yeah, okay.
Give me something. Give me anything.
Yep.
So this is another product. I already found this product. I'm not going to take you through how I found it. It's very, very similar to how I found the last one, okay?
Yep.
But disposable cups are like a big thing right now, okay? And so running Jungle Scout on this one. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, and 8.
Yep.
Okay, this product is ridiculous.
That's
you
crazy.
can definitely get in here because the competition's super low, but people are making mad money on this.
Mad money.
Okay? This one I'm actually really, really excited about because the one thing from the first sheet that we did not
I was going to say we forgot something. Yeah.
One thing that we did not do is go over the keywords.
Yep.
Long tail versus broad, okay? So I'm going to show you how you can figure this out using this autofill, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Autofill is huge, guys.
Are you guys right?
Can I show them why autofill is huge real quick?
Just
Look, guys, Amazon knows what people
Wait, don't mess up this tab. Go to another tab.
I'm just gonna hit this. Amazon knows what people are searching for. So when you say burlap tablecloth, these are all the other things that people are searching for after that word.
Right.
And why that's important, just to throw this out there to you. If Amazon thinks it's important to put it on their most important feature, which is the search bar, then that means that people are searching for it. People are going to search for your product, and then they're going to buy your product. So if it shows up in the autofill, you're going to be good to go for selling.
Yep. So what we did here is we have burlap tablecloth, okay? Nothing changed here.
Yep.
I'm going to run Jungle Scout on this, okay? And we're going to show you what this is, okay? So when we look here, okay, this is one of those products that other YouTube gurus would tell you that it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because there's one person selling for making $110,000, but they have 3,600 reviews.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? So 1, 2, 3... 4. This is number 11. This is only number 3. There are only 3 people with more than 5,000 in revenue.
Yep.
There's only 2.
It's a perfect example of, guys, a market that doesn't have enough demand. And if you just had found this one product using a tool like Viral Launch or Jungle Scout, if you had found this one product, you might think, wow, I should sell it with this keyword. But the truth is, guys, there's not enough demand to support this keyword.
And then when reviews look great. I think there's 9 or 8 under 75, but this guy has 3,625 reviews. You don't want to compete with that.
No.
You can't beat that, okay? So here is what we did, okay? If I erase cloth and I'm doing this, okay? The first thing that comes up is burlap table runner. You guys with me on this? Burlap table runner is just the first thing that came up. So I click on this, okay? Let's run Jungle Scout on this scale.
Let's do it.
Okay? Here we go. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's awesome.
Now, all of a sudden, this is a 7 for 7 product.
Yep.
Okay, that I found by using autofill. And now I would be able to say, hey, you know what? This product isn't that bad.
Yep.
I need to go source this. I need to go check my ROI. I still need to go check through the listings. But I mean, I'm looking at stuff like this and I'm like,
that's a horrible picture.
What is this? This doesn't look good.
This one's pretty good, but
that one's good, but this one is,
no.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay? So basically, all we just did was take a bad product, a bad market, a bad keyword, use autofill to turn it into a good one. Now, Kale, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great?
I was about to say this too.
If there was some form of software or tool that did this for you?
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if the software not only looked through Amazon's autofill and like showed you and you were able to just move around, but at the same time, while it's looking through the autofill, was already telling you if it was 7 and 7 or not. That would be a good tool. So we should think about that.
So here's what I want to do. I want to get really close to the camera, and then I want to do this. Okay? Okay?
That's all we got for you. We can't
I got really
say
close to the
much more
camera,
than that.
and I just gave you a big one of these, okay?
But if you aren't subscribed to the channel yet and you're ready for the most life-changing thing that's hit Amazon, I think this calendar year.
Whoa, the most life-changing thing to hit Amazon?
I think so. To hit the Amazon space, literally, guys. If you want to know about that, you might want to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications because he just winked pretty drastically.
Right. Okay, so guys, that's what we have. I think this was the shoe slots one. Okay, that was the video that we had. We went through all of these different things, the things you should be looking for when you're trying to find a product, examples of products.
Yep.
I'm not saying any of you guys should actually do these, but
you could.
They don't look like terrible products.
Nope. Should we answer questions or is that it?
No, I think that was it for the video. Like, we wanted to do so basically all we're doing here, okay, is every single Wednesday at 11 a.m., instead of posting a video at 11 a.m., because we post videos almost every day on our channel at 11 a.m., we're going to go live. And so what we're doing is we're literally coming up with an idea for a YouTube video that normally we would just film and then edit and then put on YouTube. But we're just going to do it live and then do Q&As.
It sounds like fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It was a great idea. We got a whole setup here. We got like 3 screens. And now we're going to take your live questions and we'll just
We got like 90, 100 people on right now.
Oh, yeah.
This is incredible.
Okay, I might want to scroll back through because there's a lot of questions. You want to scroll it?
Yeah.
Or do we start at the bottom?
Okay. Will this be something that can help my Shopify store as well?
Kind of. I think it's cool because you can find a good product to source to sell on Amazon first, and then migrate over to Shopify.
Yep.
My buddy, one of my groomsmen in my wedding, Taylor's one of them too. How do I find a cheap flight to come to your wedding? Ola, you got to get on Google Flights. I'm gonna tell you, buddy. I love you.
Should we consider the BSR when looking for a product? Some say that BSR under 200 is too competitive. We don't care about BSR.
Nope. 7 and 7 rule, bro. Video looks good. Everything looks good. Found a product and another item to bundle that fits your criteria. I still need to learn to leverage Facebook ads. Do you use ZonJump or Viral? Okay, good question. So he's saying he wants to do Facebook ads for his product, and he's also asking, should he use a launch service like ZonJump or Viral Launch? Right now, as of, what is this? I don't even know when this is, whatever.
October 9th,
as of,
10th?
As of right now, I wouldn't say to do a launch. Until Viral Launch comes out with their new launch software, then I would use that. Right now, the algorithm has changed a little bit. It's a little bit harder. You're giving away more units and getting less results. So right now, I would really focus on PPC and really get yourself a guide, someone who can help you with PPC.
Yep. There are various ways to calculate ROI. What method do you use? We just showed you one Chrome extension, but there may or may not be a better way to do it coming very well in the future.
Yes.
Is it important to look at how well the listings are doing below the top 10 products?
No. Top 10 is where you're trying to get. And if you're comparing yourself to all the losers who are on page 2 and page 3 and page 4, then you're probably going to end up like one of those losers. I hate to be like very blunt right there, but that's kind of the truth. You want to aim for the top 10, and then you have to have the confidence that you can get there. And that's what that's all about.
Karen, did you do a patent check on shoe slots? No, we didn't. We just found these products. You still need to make sure they're not patented. That is something that we probably could have added to the sheet.
Yeah.
Because we've had products up that were patented that we had to take down. But no, we didn't do patent checks or anything on these products.
And I know we're not selling anything in this webinar, guys, but we do have a product pick list on honeybadgerboost.com that has all these patented and that checks for 7 and 7 if you guys want to check it out.
Just when, could you explain the 7 to 7 rule again? I missed it. Here's what I'll do. I'll flip to this, just when, and you can look at this, and this should be able to tell you everything that you need.
There you go. Glitter cups appears to be a super saturated market, mostly selling at 18 bundled and boxed at 80 to 10. Margin is teeny. Okay, so yeah, that does happen with some of those things where you get in like disposable products and you get up to like big bundles like 100. It kind of gets hard because then it gets a little heavier and it's harder to ship, and that cost eats into your ROI. But there are ways around this, guys. You can get cheaper cups. You could get sea shipping, ship half of them by air, half of them by sea. Lots of different stuff you can do to compete in a market like that.
Yep. Explain 7 to 7 rule again, please. It is on the screen right now. Just read through. You're looking at revenue column, review column, and judging demand and competition, okay? Yep. How much is your program going to cost? What program are you talking about, John?
We have a bunch of programs. They're all linked in the bio below if you guys want to check them out. Again, we're not selling you anything. If you guys want to be a part of it, it's all linked below.
David, so what's the difference between a student and YouTube?
So just general YouTube videos, we just blast out to the whole world, anyone who subscribes to us. Our students have access to private live streams, private student group, and then a whole humongous set of private, very detailed videos. Like it's really boring for us to blast out a YouTube video showing you exactly what buttons to press to set up your Amazon Seller Central account and to print off a label. But that's necessary when you're selling, but like it's just not great for YouTube. So we segment those out.
Oh, he's asking how much he just put the one you just winked about. That I don't know what you're talking about. What's the difference between a student and YouTube? Kel, you basically just answered that question. Why would I buy your course if you give the infos for free? Kel, you just answered that one too.
There's a lot more detail in the courses, guys, and all of those little steps, we're showing you the broad overview. We're showing you need 7 to 7, 200% ROI, and that's great, right?
Yep.
But all of the little things are the things that make the difference between $100,000 a month and $1 a month.
Yep. Have you heard anything positive from Last Launch and their service? Listen, the dudes who run Seller.tools and Last Launch, Brendan and Troy, they are incredible.
Yep.
They 100% know what they're talking about.
100%.
Everything that I've heard about Last Launch, we have not personally used it. Been concentrated on PPC and that kind of thing. But I've heard nothing but good things, but we haven't personally used it, so I can't give you any experience on that.
Yep. How come some listings can't make it to the first page when they have high revenue and high reviews? That's a great question, Owen. There's a lot of different factors. The biggest factor is how many sales that product is getting for that keyword, right? So there's a lot of different ways to manipulate that. You can do launches. You can, most importantly though, you can run PPC campaigns that are targeting that exact keyword, and that listing probably just isn't doing that.
Yep. What's the perk of being a student and opposed to video? Kale answered that one.
You get so much more detail. You get to be a part of a group of people that is actually doing it with you. You get private live streams with us. You get the videos themselves. Like just the PPC section of the course, guys, will literally pay for itself in a week if you're actually selling on Amazon.
Yep. Great feed. You guys mentioned a review strategy using 2018. Can you speak to that a little? A lot of it is actually around using different social media platforms to get reviews, using things like Instagram or Facebook ads, Instagram polls. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
We're going to make some more videos on that kind of thing, but that's basically the trend. And if you aren't aware, this once again, not a sales pitch, but if you're in 9 University right now, if you are one of our students and you're watching this and you haven't heard yet, 9 University for Amazon FBA is being updated in the next 2-3 weeks to 2.0, all new review strategies, all new PPC strategies, all new everything. Okay?
Messenger bot stuff.
Should we look at 12-month trend on a product? I think you should, but I also think that this is difficult to look at because most people will say they want to look at the trend or the seasonality and put a product up when it's at its peak.
Yeah.
That is a mistake. Okay, when you're looking at seasonality, you want to put up the product when it's at its lowest and about to go up, so that you can source your product, get it in, get your reviews, get ranked, and then when it reaches the peak, you're in the top 10 and you're gonna make a whole bunch of sales.
100%, so true. Can we do this even in eBay dropshipping? Yeah, we actually have a whole. Again, guys, we're always coming out with new stuff for people. We're actually putting together a thing on how to make money with drop shipping, with all these different tactics to make money if you have a lower budget, and that'll be coming out soon. But yeah, eBay drop shipping, you could store your stuff at Amazon, sell it on eBay, and then ship it, fulfill it that way.
Okay, I'm going to answer this one.
Cool.
Do you suggest to avoid products affected by the 25% Trump import tariffs from China going to affect 12/31, or would you guys go after those products since people are avoiding those products? Okay, guys, here's the thing about Amazon right now. There are a whole bunch of people freaking out because Amazon is reinvesting in, third-party sellers and all this kind of crap. Here's the deal. The way that you will be successful on Amazon is to find a high-quality, top-tier product and sell it for a high price.
Premium.
If you go for the low, bottom-of-the-barrel crap, you're going to get in a price war with someone from China, and it's never going to work out, okay? Yep. So, the products that are being affected by the 25% tariff, 100% go after them. However, still make sure you're finding 200% ROI.
Agreed.
Should we avoid trying to compete with the top sellers at Amazon and not FBA? Here's the deal. Look, I'm going to pull this up. Here is the deal with Jungle Scout, okay? Oh, dang it. Oh, wait, it was working. Here, I'm going to answer your question, Karen. Here's the deal, okay? If it says Amazon Basics in brand, worry about it. If it says Amazon in seller, do not worry about it.
That was easy.
Okay? Answer your questions.
Yo, it's Brandon. You guys rock. We love you, Brandon. What's up, bro? Shout out from St. Louis. David's asking, when is 2.0 coming out? 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
9 University 2.0. If you get it now, you get grandfathered in. The price is probably going to go up, just a warning. Okay, congratulations on your videos. I wanted to ask, how and where did you sell Amazon items, at social media or elsewhere? We start off on Amazon specifically. We work on our PPC, we work on our listing quality, we work on ranking. Then we branch off and we run Facebook ads, and we have a ton of videos about both of those things on this channel.
Oh, and which do you prefer more, Jungle Scout or Viral Launch? I think they both have their pros and cons, but there may or may not be something better coming out in a couple weeks.
I launched my first product in August, but sales are around 1 to 3 a day. I chose it based on another criteria with BSR, but it didn't have the sales depth at all. Should I give it away and launch a new one? So,
Entrepreneur, what does your PPC look like?
Yeah, we'll follow up with you in a second, Entrepreneur. Thanks. I thought you will not answer it. Thanks a lot. What software shows yearly sales so we can see seasonality?
Honestly, don't even worry about what software shows it. So if we're going to look at shoe slots, all you do is go to Google Trends.
Yes.
Hit this. Type in shoe slots. There's your seasonality. There's your yearly stuff, okay? So right now in July, right now we're up. And it's going to go up going into Christmas. So right now isn't a terrible time. If I had wanted to launch these in the best possible place, I probably would have launched them in June. Yeah,
exactly. DJ dropping in to say, what up, fellas? DJ is one of our students. What up, DJ? Happy to see you, buddy. You the man. Videos on product listings. Can you speak about the added conversion rates when a video is included?
So basically, remember that thing where you could get people to put videos on your thing?
Yeah. It's hard to tell. I mean, there's so many factors, guys. But if you know one thing about us, you know that video is our bread and butter. Video is how we make money. Video is how we do things. And so when you get video up on your Amazon listing, you are going to be differentiating yourself from your competition, especially in a lot of these other categories. So it definitely isn't going to hurt.
Can you guys make a video on eBay drop shipping? We have some videos where we've talked about it. We've never actually done it ourselves. We might look into it.
I just filmed a few of them, but it's going to be in a tiny little thing that we're launching in a couple weeks.
Come on, you're giving away everything, Kale.
I mean, they asked me, and I just feel bad.
My PPC was great. I had around 5 to 15% ACOS, but I got a negative review, so it's 4.5 out of 5. Now my ACOS is raising. Make sure that you are optimizing your PPC. We use a software called Metrics to do it, but you can do it manually, taking out high-priced keywords. If you're spending a lot of money on a keyword and it's not converting, take it out. And then if you're still working at 25% to 30% ACOS, depending on what your profit margin is
not terrible.
Drive your daily budgets up. Drive them up and get PPC to really start rolling.
Carlos says, 9 fam. What up, bro? Advice on liquidating a failed product with low margins. Yeah, bro. You can email me and I can give you more exact help. But my basic strategy when I'm doing liquidation is to play around with the price point and then play around with PPC. So if you can get a butter zone where you're selling 3, 4, 5 a day at a price point that's close to break even, that's all you really need to do to liquidate.
Yep. How soon do you try and get your brand trademarked? Well, getting your brand trademarked takes anywhere from 6 to 9 months. If you actually go to a website that is called logisticsmith.com, I will type it into the chat right now. They will actually get you a trademark.
They'll get a trademark in France, which is actually actually transfers over to
the US, and it's cheaper and is faster than getting a trademark in the US.
Cool. Getting to the first page is the hardest. Any tricks? There's so many. I mean, honestly, the best way to get to the first page is to follow a step-by-step plan, because if you have one thing off, it's not going to work. If you don't have the reviews, you're not going to get to the first page. If you don't have great pictures, you're not going to get to the first page. If you don't have a great PPC strategy, you're not getting to the first page. So that's why, again, people are asking us why the course is different. Why do we even make the course? Well, it's impossible to explain all of that stuff in little 20-minute YouTube videos. Like, a course is 15 hours long. So,
have you figured out how to end your videos yet? Asking for a friend. Listen, tell your friend that we're working on it. According to the YouTube wizards, we actually should not do droning on long endings. We should just end. But we'll figure it out. Tell your friend we're working on it.
How much does it cost to start an FBA business? We get this a lot, guys. We recommend at least having at least $500 for inventory, but anywhere from $500 to $1,500 is a great number to start with. And then we do obviously recommend getting into a program like 9 University. If you don't want to buy ours, whatever, but we do recommend the knowledge side of it even more than just the inventory side.
How much does it cost to start it? Oh wait, you just did that one. Well, product giveaways help you rank just as good as PPC. Yes and no. They used to be able to, but Amazon's kind of cracking down on just giving away coupons and giving away a whole bunch of products and it affecting your sales velocity and sales rank. I would say right now, really use PPC. But then again, Seller.tools is doing last launches or whatever they're called. And they're doing really well, evidently. We just haven't done them. NIDD, good freight forwarders.
Logisticsmith.com.
Logisticsmith. George and Linda are amazing. Okay, guys, so it is 11:40. We have been live streaming for 40 minutes. I think it's about time to wrap it up.
We're supposed to just end it. So just end it. Just end it.
Oh, we're just supposed to end it
just
right
end
now.
It. Bye,
Love you guys.
See ya.